Can you help me translate this course description? It's full of words no one uses. Oh, that's super common in academic courses. We call it elitist gatekeeping jargon. Help me translate? It's theology and ethics. Sure. And then, because we love the students of the world, we can come up with words that, make sense. Let's do this. We'll start easy. Divine incarnation. That's the idea in Christianity that God inhabited human form. God in a bod. Perfect. Okay, next. Eschatology. That's the study of the end times. Like apocalypse stuff? Yeah, let's call it apocalyptica. Sounds way cooler and less confusing. Unless you're into Finnish symphonic metal bands. The band only clarifies the meaning. Fair. What about soteriology? That's the branch of theology dealing with questions of salvation. Salvationomics. Before you freak out, just because it sounds like economics doesn't mean it's capitalist, and it's definitely better than soteriology, right? True. Moving on. Epistemology. That's the theory of knowledge itself. What can we know and how do we know what we know? That we shall call wondertelligence. That's surprisingly good. What about hermeneutics? That's how you interpret knowledge. Why not just call it interpretation? You could, but interpretation is really general. Hermeneutics usually describes specific approaches to analyzing texts and symbols and cultural stuff. I've got it. Meaning quest. Meaning quest? It's not just like casual interpretation. You have to work for it. That could work. So this course specifically talks about a hermeneutic of suspicion. What would we call that? That would be a meaning quest where your tools are skepticism and the intention of possibly drawing out less obvious meanings. So like super sleuth meaning quest. Exactly. Okay, last one. Theodicy. Also a metal band, for real, although it's also the name of a jazz collective. What does it mean in theology land? Theodicy deals with questions of evil, and how can it exist if there's a benevolent God? Divine dilemma rama. Not bad. You're welcome.